Season 5, brought to you by Talking Rocks Cavern. Explore the beauty above and below ground at Talking Rocks Cavern. The Springfield Greene County Park Board reminding you to go play, and Roto-Rooter Plumbing and Drain Service. Call Southwest Missouri's best plumber today for a free estimate. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads.
Hey, it is Wednesday. Here we are, ready to go on a Wednesday, midway through the week. It's getting cooler, and the rain is coming, so it's an interesting week. It's fall. It felt very fallish. I was outside with Griffin last night, and it just felt like fall.
I agree.
I suppose it is. So
I went on a walk last night and came across 3 snakes, like a nature walk, not like on pavement, but 3.
that's a lot of snakes.
That's a lot of snakes. You better watch out. 'Tis the season. All right, here's some news. Parkview High School volleyball, basketball, and wrestling teams are being forced to practice elsewhere after a water line break. The break sent water all over the basketball and volleyball courts, unfortunately caused about $350,000 worth of damage, which is terrible. Parkview's indoor sports teams are finding other places to play until those repairs can be made. Springfield-based Convoy of Hope has disaster response number 700. How about that? They just hit a big milestone. That organization founded in 1994 and started responding to disasters in 1998. The conflict in the Middle East is officially Convoy's 700th disaster response. Convoy is currently providing emergency supplies to families displaced by the conflict in Israel and Gaza.
Yeah, it seems like a couple of things that because people say, are there more disasters happening? And maybe, but I know that Convoy is better prepared now with manpower and with supplies and equipment to be able to computer keeps speaking. To be able to respond whenever something happens. So I think it may be a combination of a few more disasters and the ability of Convoy to respond to more disasters. Because Convoy hit a record last year, 75 disaster responses. And when you think there's 52 weeks in a year, you're like, wow, they're pretty busy. So 75 last year. I think we're already at about 70, almost maybe 69. Close to 70 right now, and we still have a couple months left in the year. So maybe we break the record, maybe we don't. We'll see. But 700 is a pretty big number.
Yeah.
City of Springfield is planning to build a new building for its Department of Environmental Services. It will be located on land that the city owns near the intersection of James River Freeway and West Bypass. So you know where that is. The price tag is expected to be $30 million. The city is looking for an architect as we speak. And $50 million worth of building projects on the campus of Missouri State University will move forward in just the next few months. MSU will add on to Blunt and Kemper halls and build a center for transformational education for life, physical, and health sciences at Cheek Hall, among other things. So a lot going on there.
The city of Springfield just bought a building across Boonville from the Government Plaza. Springfield spent $600,000 on the office building and parking lot, as well as closing costs and an environmental assessment. It'll temporarily house the city's risk management department.
Missouri is one of more than 40 states now that just filed a lawsuit this week against Meta, claiming Instagram and Facebook fueled a youth mental health crisis that we're seeing the results of right now. The states allege the company intentionally designed features that addicted young people. The court battle comes after the Wall Street Journal exposed secret internal research that Meta found at Meta that found that the company was aware of the harm Instagram has on the mental health of many teenagers, especially teenage girls, who felt worse about themselves after they spent time on the platform. So a lot of states, a lot of big states behind this too. California's involved, New York. So it's interesting to see, what is the outcome of this? That states get money and, you and I get nothing, or the people who are affected get nothing. But
I don't know that any state wins that battle. Like, can you make someone be addicted to video? Like, there's got to be some
Well,
level of self responsibility. I mean,
yes.
like when the opioid crisis was being litigated, that since it's like ingested internally, I mean, and I get that, yes, we ingest video, we ingest audio, like what we're listening to, what we're watching, etc. But it's different. It's different than actually ingesting a pill that is designed with addictive natures or properties, as opposed to something that it's on you or your parent or whoever to turn it off. I don't know that any state wins this battle.
Well, I don't know whether they have enough to prove beyond a reasonable doubt or whatever they have to prove. It's a civil case, so it wouldn't be that. But um, I think if there's testimony, if you get testimony from people on the inside that said, yeah, the strategy was to addict kids, and you can prove that with documentation and strategy, and then it's been proven harmful to kids,
Well, I mean,
which
like, how do you prove that it's addictive? I don't get it. Like, we made really funny videos so that people couldn't put it down.
well, I mean, it sounds like a business strategy. If you want your business to do well, you want them to come back. So, but if you,
I don't know why I'm defending Meta, but I feel like I am.
well, and it's
Most people in the right mind probably don't defend Meta, but in this case, I'm like, I just feel like that is a tall order. So,
well, I think
anywho.
it is a tall order, but I think that if you can find people who said there was a sinister plan behind it, and that plan is carried out and has a negative, very negative effect on society, that you might be able to you certainly get a jury to go along with it. I don't know if this is going to be a jury or a judge hearing
Hmm.
this case, uh, but I think it goes
Not if
to
I'm on the jury.
intent.
Maybe.
All right, where
Malicious
are we?
intent. Okay. Moving on. All right. The National Association for Women in Communications. I spoke there not too long ago. They are dissolving, but the
We
local
had it.
chapter will continue. What'd you
Okay.
say?
I was going to say we had a great impact.
Yeah, right. I had a great
They're
impact, and
they're
now they're
dissolving.
dissolving. In fact, what it would have been one of their last meetings officially as that group. The Springfield chapter voted to stand on its own and have a launch party at Hotel Vandevort tonight to celebrate. The National Association for Women in Communications, by the way, was 114 years old before dissolving.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised that they would be dissolving. I mean, I don't know why across the country there aren't enough women to keep it going, but maybe not. Maybe just no interest.
I think
Ru
it's time because they asked me to become a member, and I think it's a great and profitable group for self improvement in your craft or whatever. But it's time. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Time involved, commitment.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I just mean the working woman out there in communications is using every single bit of 8 hours a day. So
Mhm.
that's
Yeah,
my
that's true.
opinion. But I
That's
don't
true.
know. I certainly, when I was in the media, well, I mean, I guess I still am in the media technically. I could not, there's no way I would have had time to leave my day job and go to a meeting.
Yeah,
No way.
yeah.
All right, moving
Uh,
on.
yep, St. Louis Cardinals legend Yadi Molina may come back to the Cardinals as a coach, which I think would be huge. Yadi just told the
Wow.
radio. Huh?
That's that's exciting.
Oh, I couldn't hear whether it was a positive sound that you made or a negative.
I just said wow.
I just heard a sound. Okay. Yadi told a radio station in Puerto Rico that he thinks there's a 90% chance that it happens. Huh? Huh?
So you're
He said,
saying there's
quote,
a
"It would be an
chance.
opportunity that it would be hard to say no to. I love St. Louis," end quote. And Yadi, St. Louis loves you. I think it'd be fantastic if we get Yadi and Wainwright back on the coaching staff. That would be huge. That would be huge. They have such knowledge, such baseball knowledge and wisdom that they could pass along to the younger kids if the kids are interested in learning anything, which I don't
Yeah,
know that they are. Sometimes they're not. But man, oh man, if you could get a hold of that, I think having them on the coaching staff would be huge.
cool. All right. keep you posted on that. Tyson is getting into bugs. That's what it says, folks. The chicken, pork, and beef producer headquartered in Arkansas just invested in a company that makes food for pets out of bugs. Pet food out of bugs. Got it? Tyson doesn't
Protein.
make pet food, but sells its animal byproducts for use in pet and fish food.
Yeah. So it's protein that goes in dog food.
Bless me.
Bless you.
Sorry. Thank you.
Have you sneezed on the air before? I think we've talked about it. I think you have
I?
during this podcast before,
Yeah, it's
right?
possible.
I
I
think you
wouldn't
have.
put it past me. I wouldn't put it past me.
Because I've never, 25 years, I've never sneezed on
I
the air
puked
of
on a
anything.
commercial break. That's probably where we went the last time too,
That is
because it felt like a
Yeah.
natural segue. Yeah.
It is. Yeah, you did. You did. When you were pregnant, people should
When
know.
I was pregnant, before I even really knew I was pregnant. And then my producer in my earpiece told me, I bet you're pregnant. And I like Ainsley and Griffin are so close in age that I actually doubted it, but he was right. And I don't think it's because I was wearing a flowy shirt, because sometimes that happens too. You wear a flowy shirt. Oh, are you expecting? No, I just wanted to wear a flowy shirt. Thanks, though.
Yeah, but if you puke during a commercial break, pretty good chance.
I guess so.
All right, this is something. The Council of Churches in Springfield now accepting applications for its annual holiday assistance program. The first round of assistance will be open until Friday of this week. Then the second round will open on November 27th. So there's 2 rounds of this. And you should know assistance is available to households with children 18 years old and younger, or households with older adults that are 60 years old and older. And contact the Council of Churches in Springfield to apply for assistance. You'll have to show some documentation and give them some stuff. So if that's you or somebody you know, you might want to get on it because Friday is the last day.
All right. A fresh and organic food seller is now open in Springfield. 417 Simply Better held its grand opening. It's located in the parking lot of the Plaza Shopping Center on Glenstone at Sunshine. So they offer smoothies, lattes, brunch bites, all on the healthy and organic side.
Yeah, who doesn't love a good smoothie?
I do love a good smoothie. Wait, Glenstone and Sunshine. Okay, I haven't been to that one. I did drive by recently, like a food truck that had smoothies and stuff, but I didn't want to pay the price, so I didn't. I had the kids in the car, they were excited, I was kind of excited, and then I was like, never mind. Forget it. And we drove off.
All right.
But it wasn't this one. So now I'm going to have to go check out this one.
Yeah, it's got its own little building in the parking lot of the Tower Theater, there across from the tower, the big
Plaza.
tower.
Tower, yeah.
Plaza.
Yes. Cool. Okay, that's exciting. Woohoo.
All right. I guess
all right,
that'll
everybody. Yeah,
that'll do
thanks
it.
for joining us.
Make sure you check in with Abby Dyer's Wake Up Weather because it's a weird week of weather, low temperatures coming, and rain as well. Lots of rain.
Yeah,
potentially.
I thought it was going to be more of a washout yesterday, and I know we got a tiny few droplets in Springfield. Maybe other places though got some more. But you're right. Even though it wasn't like a deluge or anything, it still made it feel like fall for sure.
It did.
The
And
wind,
it's going to only
the
continue
leaves.
through the weekend.
Yeah. And by the way, the color was really good, or is really good, by the way. Don't you think?
Yeah, well, you know what? It's weird because I've seen some tree. We have a maple tree in our front yard, and we have some on the way to work. The last road that I drive down that turns into one Convoy Drive. There are several, like maybe 6 or 7 maple trees along the left side of the road there. They're big and they are bright red. All of them bright red, the exact same color.
Yeah.
But then ours is struggling. It's way behind those trees for sure. So I
Yeah.
don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it depends on the amount of rainfall that particular tree got, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe Abby could answer that for you though. All right. Have a great day. Thanks for joining us.
Okay, we will see you back here tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.